Assalamualaikum. Hey all, how's going? I'm Smrity and today I will share with you second series of shopping cart application. So let's get going without wasting time. First, I will create a new file called product detail.dart. In that file, I will import material library and also I am creating a stateful widget called product detail. First, we have to defining shop item with shop item variable and adding this field in formal parameters. Now let's move on product page. Here wrap this tag with widget and rename it Inkwell. In that widget, I am adding on-tap callback for navigate to product detail screen. In that would be navigator.push method and routes would be material page route. Builder would be parentheses and the underscore, but context is very common use case of builder arguments. However, if the context argument in the builder is not used, it can be replaced with underscore, which is valid identifier name, and that makes the code more concise. Here would be arrow notation, it like return function, so it will be return product detail widget. But here is one thing, I want to shop bLoC to be available in product detail widget, so that I am adding bLoC provider.value. It should be used whenever you need same bLoC to be available somewhere else. Value would be bLoC provider. If I click on that shortcut, it automatically create a bLoC provider dot of context for us and subject should be shop. To use event in product detail widget, we have to define event in value. So after context, I am adding add method for adding event. Event would be item adding cart event. And lastly, child would be product detail widget and it's required shop item parameter. So shop item would be shop items index. So if I save this file and click on any item, it should be navigate to its detail screen. We can see the black screen because in our product detail widget, I added container as a parent widget. Here first I am adding a shop item list with cart items variable. Also I am adding another field boolean for item selected and its default false. Container should be bLoC builder for handle building the widget in response to new states. First I am import Flutter bLoC and subject would be shop and also import shop bLoC. In builder function, I will define state so that it can take response to current state. If state is item adding cart state, then cart items would be state.cart items and it will be return scaffold. In that widget, I am adding app bar. In that I am adding leading for icon button, and icon would be icons dot arrow back iOS. Now if I save this file and click on any item, we can see this back icon. If I click on that, it's not working because I didn't add on pressed callback. So let's add. In that curly brace would be navigator.pop. Now if I save this file and again click on the icon, it's working. Now I want to change the app bar's background color, so for that I am adding background color. It would be colors.orange. If I save this file, app bar's background color change. Now I am adding body property, and in that I am adding column widget, and it takes list of children. First I am adding network image. For that, image dot network, and in that would be widget dot shop item dot image URL. If I save this file, we can see the image. Now I want to add title and price, so for that I am adding row, and it also takes list of children. In that, first I am adding text for showing title. In that would be widget dot shop item dot title. If I save this file, we can see this title on the screen. Here I want some space, so wrap the column with padding, and it would be symmetric. In that parameter I am adding horizontal and giving its value 20. Now if I save this file, we can see some space here. Now I am adding another text widget for showing price. In that text widget I am adding string backslash double dollar sign and a curly brace. In that curly brace would be widget dot shop item dot price. If I save this file, we can see the price on the screen. Now I want space between title and price, so for that I am adding main axis alignment. It would be main axis alignment dot space between. If I save this file, we can see between space title and price. After row widget, I am adding another text widget for showing quantity. I am adding another row for add and remove button. It takes list of children. In that, first I am adding icon button, and icon would be icons.remove. Now if I save this file, we can see remove button, and now I am adding another icon button. For that I am just simply copy this and paste it over here and changing it. Add. In between add and remove button, I want to add a number. For that I am adding sized box. For some decoration, I am giving height 20, width 30, and in child I am adding container for decoration. In decoration property would be box decoration, and in that border would be border.all. Also color would be colors.black. If I save this file, we can see this box on the screen. In container I am adding child, and child would be text widget. In that widget dot shop item dot quantity dot to string. If I save this file, we can see number inside of box. It's not well decorated, it's left align. I want to align it center, so for that I am adding alignment. Alignment would be center. If I save this file, we can see the number now center aligned. Also I want to center this whole thing, so for that I am adding main axis alignment, and it would be main axis alignment dot center. If I save this, we can see it's center aligned. Now I want to add logic for decreasing quantity, so for that removes icon on pressed would be if condition. In that condition would be widget dot shop item dot quantity greater than 0. Be widget dot shop item dot quantity double minus. It's mean when I am pressing on that button, it will be decrease. Same would be for add button, so for that I simply copy this and paste it over here, changing it double minus to double plus, like so. It's mean whenever I click on add button, it will be increasing. If I click on add button, it's increasing. After that I will add to cart button, so for that after row widget I am adding flat button. On pressed would be parentheses and curly brace, and child would be text widget. In that would be add to cart. If I save this file, we can see add to cart button on the screen. Now let me change its background color. So for that I am adding color property, and color would be colors dot pink. If I save this file, we can see its background color change. Let me make the button full width. For that, wrap the flat button with sized box. In that, width would be double dot infinity. Now if I save this file, the button takes full width. Now let me change text color. For that I am adding style property. In that would be text style. In that I am adding color property. Color would be colors dot white. Now if I save this file, now we can see text color change. Now I am creating another file in the UI directory called shopping cart.dart. In that file, first I am import material library and creating a stateful widget called shopping cart. Whenever click on floating action button, it should be navigate to shopping cart screen, right? So that we have to update floating action button on pressed callback. So let me update the on pressed callback. It would be same product detail screens route. Now let me save this file and click on floating action button. It navigate to shopping cart screen. In shopping cart widget, first I am adding shop item list with cart items variable. Scaffold should be block builder and subject would be shop. In builder function, I will define states so that it can take current state and rebuild the UI. If state is shop page loaded state, here would be these cart items and cart items would be state dot cart data dot shop items. Let me define second state. If state is item adding cart state, as usual cart items would be state dot cart items. This cart items comes from here. Before defining next states, let's check first shop state file. In item added cart state has cart items list, also item deleting cart state has cart item list. Here I simply copy this one and paste it over here. Simply change it to item added cart state and paste it one more time, changing it to item deleting cart state. It will be return scaffold. In scaffold widget, I am adding app bar property. It would be app bar widget. Now if I save this file, we can see app bar on the screen. I am adding title property. It would be text widget. In that would be shopping cart. If I save this file, we can see on the app bar title. Now I am adding background color property for changing app bar background color. So it would be color. Let me change text color. For that I am adding style property. It would be text style widget. In that I am adding color property. Color would be colors dot purple. If I save this file, we can see text color change. For adding icon button, I simply copy from here and paste it over here. This icon not visible properly, so let me change its color. So I am adding color property. It would be colors dot black. Now if I save this file, now this icon visible. In body property, I am adding list view.builder. So click on that shortcut. Item count would be cut items.length. It would be return container widget. In that I am adding height. Its value 120 and width would be double dot infinity. Next I am adding decoration. It would be box decoration. In that I am adding color. Color would be colors dot white. If I save this file, whole screen's color white now. Fixing that, wrap the container with padding. I am changing its value 8 to 10. Now if I save this file, now we can see separate container. For looking better, I am changing it 20. I am adding another property, border radius. It would be border radius dot circular. Its value would be 20. Now if I save this file, we can see border. In child property, I am adding column widget. It takes list of children. In that I am adding row widget. It also take list of children. In that first I am adding network image. So image dot network. In that would be cut items index dot image URL. Now if I save this file, we can see all images, but it's not looks good. We have to fix this problem. For fixing, I am giving images height 64 and width 64. Now if I save this file, now it looks good. Here I want some space. For that, wrap the column with padding. It would be symmetric. In that I am adding horizontal for giving horizontal space, and its value would be 10. Now if I save this file, we can see some space. Now I am adding text widget for showing title. It would be cut items index dot title. Now if I save this file, we can see all products title. In between image and title, I want to give some space. For that I am adding sized box. In that would be width. I am giving its value 20. Now if I save this file, we can see some space. Now I am adding flat button for showing cancel icon. Here icon would be icons dot cancel. Now if I save this file, we can see cancel icon. I am adding spacer widget for giving space. So now if I save this file and cancel icon, right align for adding, increasing or decreasing options. Let's move on product detail widget. From here, I am copy this whole row widget and paste it in shopping cart widget. Here we get an error. To fixing it, I am selecting all lines by clicking Ctrl D. It's a shortcut for selecting multiple lines, and it would be cart items index. Now our error gone. If I save this file, we can see increase or decreasing option. I want to make it left align. For that, changing it to start. Now if I save this file, we can see left align. And a button also working. For adding and removing item from cart, we have to create two methods. So let's create two methods in shop.dart file. In shop data class, I am write fun for getting shortcut. It required for function name. So let's giving its function name add product. In arguments would be shop item with variable p, and inside would be shop items dot add. In that would be our variable p. You can give it anything as per your choice. For second method, I am copy this and paste it and changing its function name remove product. Other things will be same. If I click on add to cart button, nothing happens because I didn't apply add product method on add to cart buttons on pressed callback. So let's add first. In that I am calling set state function. Here would be cart items dot add method. In that would be shop items index. So now if I save files and click on add to cart button, we can see it's changed 6 to 7. If I click on another products add to cart button, it changing 7 to 8. Now let's navigate to a shopping cart screen. Here we can see product added on cart. Now item removed from cart. We have to update cancel icons on pressed callback. So let's update it. In that I am calling set state function, and in that function I will define states so that it can take current state and can be revealed the UI. So let's define if state is shop page loaded state, then would be state dot cart data dot shop items dot remove add. We have to mention which bLoC we are using. So for that I am adding bLoC provider dot of context. Here in subject I will mention our bLoC, which is shop bLoC. Also we have to add event. So for that, after context I am adding add method. Event would be item delete cart event. It takes cart items parameter. It would be state dot cart data dot shop items. For defining next state I am using else if condition. If state is item added cart state, it would here would be state dot cart items dot remove at method. In that also will be block provider. For that I am copy from here and paste it over here and just changing it state dot cart items. Copy this else if condition again for defining next state and changing state item added cart state to item deleting cart state. Other things will be same. Now if I save this file and click on cancel icon, we can see it's removed from cart, but we cannot see the message your cart is empty. So for that I will add some logics. So let me add. In body property now would be if cart items equal to null or cart items dot length equal to 0, then your cart is empty will be show. For that I am adding center widget. In that I am adding child. In that would be text widget. Here would be your cart is empty. Otherwise will be show list view. Now if I save this file, we can see your cart is empty. If I back to product screen and add item on cart, navigate to shopping cart screen, here we can see 2 items added on cart. If I click cancel icon, it's remove. Now here show your cart is empty. Now our logic working. Now I am adding another property, bottom navigation bar, for showing total amount. It would be container widget. In that I am adding some properties, height, decoration, color, box shadow and border radius. Now if I save this file, we can see at the bottom little height with white background. In container I am adding one more property, child. It would be column widget. It takes list of children. In that first I am adding text widget. It will be total amount. Now if I save this file, we can see text at the bottom. I will give some padding, so for that wrap the column with padding, changing its value 8 to 15. Now if I save this file, we can see padding around total amount. For calculate total amount, let me create a function and I am giving its function name calculate total amount. In arguments would be list, our shop item list with list variable. In that function, let me create two variables. One is result, its default 0, and second variable total amount. it's also default 0. In that, first I am adding list dot for each loop. In that function I will calculate sum, so for that I am adding result. It would be result plus element dot price and multiply element dot quantity. Now I am defining total amount equal to result. We should put this variable outside of function. Now our function ready. In column widget I am adding another text widget. In that would be total amount dot to string as fixed. In that fraction digits would be 2. This to string as fixed method, it will be convert total amount into a decimal number. If I save this file, we can see price after total amount, its default 0. Let me give a hot reload. Now we can be remove item from cart. Now let me add products price. After icon button I am adding text widget for showing price. Here would be string backslash double dollar sign. In curly brace would be cart items index dot price multiply cart items index dot quantity. Now if I save this file, we can see its price on the screen. For giving space, I am adding spacer widget. If we notice our total amount not affected, in that function I used uppercase, so it's give me a warning. So let's fix it. To update total price, we have to add this method on each state. So let's add on each state. First I am adding in item added cart state. List would be cart items, and let's copy this and paste it. Other states, also we have to add here. Simply I am paste it in each state. Now if I save this file, we can see total amount change. Let me add another product. We can see total amount change, and also whenever I remove item, total amount change. To get its actual number, we have to add calculate total amount method in remove on pressed callback, and also add buttons on pressed callback. Now if I save this file, it's fixed. We can see 0. Let me add another product. It shows 1. I am adding another product. If I navigate to shopping cart screen, here we can see items added on cart and also total amount changes. If I click on add to cart button, it's nothing happen. So let's update on pressed callback. Here first I am adding if condition. In that condition would be item selected equal to false. In that I will add shop items each properties, so that I am giving it a variable cart item, and in that first I am adding image URL. It would be widget.shopitem.image URL, and second property title, it would be widget.shopitem.title, and third property price, it would be widget.shopitem.price, and last property quantity, it would be widget.shopitem.quantity. Now I will add method which I added on product page widgets add to cart button, and next I am adding bLoC provider for mentioning specific bLoC, and also I am adding event, its item added cart event, its take cart items parameter, it would be cart items. Now I am calling setState function. In that I am adding item selected, and it would be true. Else would be navigator.push method as usual that I created, product screen routing and detail screen routing. In text widget I am adding another logic. If item selected, then would be go to cart, otherwise would be add to cart. Now if I save this file and click on add to cart button, it says go to cart, If I again click on that, it navigates to shopping cart screen. Let's check all things one more time. It's working perfectly. Thanks for watching my tutorial and I hope you enjoy this. If you have any suggestions or questions, don't forget to comment below and make sure to subscribe my channel so that you don't miss out my any future videos and happy learning.